James, how's it going? Good morning, Petra. Styling, what up? Half a mile from the county fair, and the rain keeps pouring down. Me and Betty standing there with a silver half crown. Hands are full of fishing rod and the tackle in our bags. We just stood there getting wet with our backs against the fence. Oh, the water, oh, the water. Water, I hope it don't rain all day. And it stole me to my soul. Stole me just like Jelly Roll. And it stole me. And it stole me to my soul. Stole me just like going home, and it snowed. Then the rain let up and the sun came up, and we were getting dry. Almost let a pickup truck and nearly pass us by. So we jumped right in, and the driver grinned as he dropped us up the road. Looked at the swim and we jumped right in, not to mention fishing poles. Oh, the water, oh, the water, oh, the water. Let it run down all over me. And it stole me to my soul. Stole me just like Jelly Roll, and it stole me, and it stole me to my soul. Stole me just like going home, and it stole me. On the way back home, we sang a song, but our throats were getting dry. We saw the man across the road with the sunshine in his eyes. Well, he lived all alone in his own little home with a great big island jar. There were bottles too, one for me, and he said, hey, there you are. Oh, the water, oh, the water. Get it myself from the mountain stream, and it stole me to my soul. Stole me just like Jelly Roll, and it stole me, and it stole me to my soul. Stole me just like going home, and it stole me, and it stole me to my soul. Stole me just like going home, and it stole me, my soul. Stole me just like going home, and it stole me. Stole me just like going home, and it stole me. Stole me just like going home, and it stole me. Yep. See here. How y'all doing this morning? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Lori. You know, in all honesty, though, things haven't been all that great. But, you know, trying to make the most of it and trying to do the best I can and trying to find people that like the music I make. And, you know, it's an uphill battle. Money is always a thing, so I had this gig that I did like in October of last year, and I've been trying to get the person that owes me the money to respond to me, and he responded finally this morning but doesn't have my money. And it's like, man, I wish you knew how much financial ruin you're putting me in right now because you can't pay me on time. It's 4 months. It's been 4 months since I did the work for him. It was for a hotel in El Segundo, California, and it's complicated stuff. Like, the guy that actually owns the company lives in the Netherlands, so it's like I don't really know what kind of legal recourse I've got for that. As far as I can tell, I can take him to small claims court, but even if I win that case, it's like I have to collect the money myself. So it's like, what's the point in going to court? You know? And I don't know, it's just a trip. It's hard to put into words like how it makes me feel on the inside. You know, I was writing venues today. I was writing wineries in Temecula. And I told them what my rate was, and they talked me down on my rate. They want to pay me $200 for 3 hours of music, or $250 for 3 hours of music. And that's what I used to make in like 14 years ago. And all I'm trying to say is have some love for musicians, because we get fucked from every direction by every single fucking person. Think about it. You know, like streaming stuff, it's like that's things that people listen to for free. I hardly get paid for that stuff. A song normally costs me about $500 to make. You know, and so some mornings I just wake up and it's like a little hard for me to feel good, you know? Well, God, Michael, I really appreciate that so much, man. But like, people have been telling me that for like 20 years, you know? And if I didn't believe that, I wouldn't still be doing this. You know, I wouldn't have been hopping in my car and driving around the United States for the past 3 years. I wore my car out. My car needs a new timing belt, you know? I'm a very, very positive and upbeat person, but this is a really, really incredibly difficult career to do with your life, you know? And I don't think people understand it until they try doing it themselves. Yeah, I've played out in Temecula for quite a bit, Stalin. Like, I used to play at a place called Carter Estates Winery out there for a while, and they treated me really great at that place. That was such a lovely spot to play at. It's just the general manager I knew left, so I haven't been playing there anymore. Man, Michael, and don't get me wrong, man, you warm my heart saying stuff like that. Thank you. It's just been a rough morning, you know, a rough week, a rough year so far. I don't really know that this person's trying to screw me over, but they are screwing me over. If you're taking 4 months to pay me for something, you're screwing me over. You know, like my car, the person that owns the title on my car is writing me letters right now. Like, if you can't make your financial obligations, you know, we can repossess your car and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you know, I was belittled to the point of asking help from friends and family and everybody on Facebook, you know, and luckily a bunch of people came through and helped me, but it's like, that was also embarrassing. And I'm still living through that right now. People treat me like a leper right now. You know, that I know my family treats me like a leper. It sucks, Let me play some music for you, though. I appreciate you listening to me talking about this stuff, because this is all stuff that just sits inside of me, you know? I'm really, really tired of being taken advantage of. Like, everybody takes advantage of me. I'm going to try to pull myself out of this mess right now and try to bring some cheer into my life. This is a song I wrote about running away from home in second grade, and it's called Running Away from Home. Watching the movie Teen Wolf put the notion in my head that being human's boring, I'd rather be a werewolf instead. But knowing getting bit by one could be a difficult proposition, I reckon that the wilderness would improve this disposition. So we'll head down for the mountains in the distance. My best friend Brandon along until no doubt for my insistence. 1985 was the year of our independence. 2 empty seats in a second grade class while the teachers call in attendance. But there's no need to worry, I've got everything I need. A sandwich and a blanket and the will to succeed. Well, I'm heading towards the hills, we're all alone. Who's wrong? So long, mama, I'm running away from home. In order to ensure a proper werewolf transformation, my days before departure were spent researching scholastic publication. And according to my sources, folklore lended several options, all of which I applied myself to their immediate adoption. One of which involved drinking water from a werewolf footprint. But since I was in hand, I felt the dogs would be sufficient. And when the full moon changing never came, I was left with one volition: to pursue a pack of wolves to bring my dreams into fruition. But there's no need to worry, I've got everything I need. I would have asked for your approval, but I knew you never agreed. So I'm heading towards the hills, we're all alone. Who's wrong? So long, mama, I'm running away from home. I get into the foothills, it'll be a day's worth of travel. But getting spotted by adults would make my well-laid plans unravel. I know we wouldn't make it far, walking streets in broad daylight. We walked in about sucking hours to keep us out of sight. The sun was near to setting and my plan was sitting pretty. Brandon and I had one street left to reach the outskirts of the city. Yet one small problem remained to let Brandon and I debating. The portal that would lead us beneath the street was covered by metal grating. But there's no need to worry, I've got everything I need. We could climb this chain link fence and then you and I will be home free. We're heading towards the hills, we're all alone. Who's wrong? So long, mama, I'm running away from home. And just as we reached the top of the fence, a squad car changed the setting. The officer rolled down his window and asked where we were heading. We pointed towards the mountains and he got a twinkle in his eye. Man, that's a long ways away, boys. Hop in, I'll give you a ride. But But there's no need to worry, I've got everything I need. A sandwich and a blanket and the will to succeed. Well, I'm heading towards the hills where all the lone wolves roam. So long, Mama, I'm running away from home. So long, Mama, I'm running away from home. So long, Mama, I'm running away from home. All right, that's called Running Away from Home. And that did help me feel a little bit better. You know, music does bring some joy. Let me see here, Michael. Oh man, Michael, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, man. I'm really struggling to feel good, you know, and I don't know. In this day and age, too, it's just the music industry is weird, you know. It's always been the cards have always been against me, but like somebody new swoops in and figures out how to squeeze, you know, all the stuff, and then I get nothing, you know. Like Spotify is that Danny Elk guy or whatever the hell that guy's name is. I don't like him. I think he's a jerk. What sucks is I use Spotify, you know, but like it's a great product, but he treats musicians horribly, you know. We're making him rich. He's a billionaire. I'm talking about trying to make my car payment. You know, I'm 2 months behind on my car payment right now. And I owe $2,000 on my electricity bill still. You know, my car needs to be repaired. And Danny Elk's probably buying his third house for himself, you know. Do you think I should be working a part-time job, Lori? I've been spending my entire life on music. Do you think I should be working a part-time job? Yeah, I could find a part-time job. Not fast enough to help my situation. And how much money do you make working a part-time job? I make way more money playing a gig. In like the span of 3 hours, I make way more, you know? So is it really wise to do that? You know? And is that really what you want for musicians? Do you want all of us musicians? Because that is how things are right now. There's people that you think are professional musicians out there that I know because I'm in the industry, and they work like a job, and they just don't tell people. And they act like they're a professional musician. You know? We live in very strange times right now. And I don't know why people are encouraging of musicians working a part-time job, you know? The amount of stuff I do in a day would make your head spin. Yeah, I feel that way too. I feel like I should be doing my passion in life, you know? And, but that is not the way things are right now, by any stretch of the imagination. I am not exaggerating about what I just told you a second ago, though, too. That there's people out there that are professional musicians that have a day gig and they just don't talk about it, you know? And I don't think that's cool. YouTube, for example, I have to jump through a bunch of hoops to make money. They have this thing where it's like I have to have so many watch hours from an audience in order for me to make money. And regardless, they're running ads on all my videos right now. So they're making money. Google is making money, but I'm not making any money. And what they're doing is they're utilizing my need to reach people to make money off of that. You know, is that good and is that fair? All of them are doing it. TikTok, Instagram, you know, Meta. Like, they all are squeezing money out of people, and while everybody else suffers. And I don't think that's cool, you know? Hi, how are you, Mr. Brown? Well, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Let's be honest, because, like, you and I probably wouldn't be talking right now if it wasn't for, like, a social media site. And That is so, my life is enriched by your presence here right now. So let's be real. I mean, that's pretty damn cool, but it's like such a horrible trade-off, you know? I don't have a sound system for that, so I need electricity. So you need a special battery-powered sound system for that, and I don't have the money to be going and getting that right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, I'm down to busk. I used to busk for years. I'm 46 years old. I've been doing this since I was 19. So yeah, I did all the busking stuff. Nothing's below me. I'll go do it again. I just don't have the money to buy a battery-powered PA system, you know? And no, I'm not gonna just go out there and scream, because that's horrible for I'm 46. Like, yes, you get vocal nodes doing things like that. It's unhealthy for your voice. So my friend, I was just talking to her on the phone the other day. She has vocal nodes from screaming, trying to scream over the top of a band. These are all things that people don't think about, you know? Yes, just a guitar and voice, that's not healthy, because with the amount of dialogue and talking happening and traffic, that's all decibel levels. So I have to sing over the top of those decibel levels. That's not healthy. You get vocal nodes doing that. So I need a PA system in order to busk. That's just how it is if I want to preserve my voice and make sure that I can sing into old age. Because do you know what vocal nodes are? They're like calluses on your vocal cords. It's like getting calluses on your fingers, but you get them internally on your vocal cords. And you can damage your voice to the point where you'll never be able to talk again. The color of money is green, my friend. Yep. So I don't know. I'm trying the best I can. You know, I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning this morning to write emails to places for gigs and stuff. So, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then you know what you know what a vocal note is for sure. You know. Yeah. Let me play another song. We'll talk more. I just want to make sure that I'm playing music for you folks too, and not just blah blah blah. My life is so bad. You know. I've got my health. And you know, and that's important. Let me see here. Here, this is a song called Human. This is one that I wrote. And it's about us, it's about people, it's about how we're not perfect. And man, this is a directly applicable song for me right now. I've been struggling with feeling like I've been making mistakes and not forgiving myself for it, you know? And that was the very reason I wrote this song, is to remind me and other people that, like, hey, we're human beings, we fuck up. So let's see if I can remind myself that again one more time. This is called Human. People are a walking contradiction, placing one foot in front of the other. And me, I had no idea that I could walk this way. So I learned it from my father and my mother. The people here are doing the best they can, based on whatever their parents already covered. And I'm doing my best to do my best myself these days. So together, let's see what we discover. 'Cause truth be told, everyone tells a lie, and honesty could be delicately laid. Language was created to understand one another, so I choose my words carefully to say. We're human. Take it easy if you're feeling down. Everyone trips from time to time. It's a foregone conclusion to maintain the resolution that you're a perfect circle or a perfect line. 'Cause truth be told, everyone tells a lie. And honesty could be delicately laid. Language was created to understand one another, so I choose my words carefully to say. We're human. We're human. So go on to be mean if that's what you're feeling. Or maybe decide to turn the other cheek. Have a sense of humor, or maybe spread a rumor. We get back what we put into this world. 'Cause truth be told, everyone tells a lie. And honesty could be delicately laid. Language was created to understand one another, so I choose my words carefully to say. We're human. We're human. We're human. Gosh, that feels good. That felt good. Oh no, Lori, trust me, I can't. I'm incapable of stopping doing what I'm doing. It's really difficult knowing what your life purpose is, because it creates new problems when things aren't working out for you. But when you know what your life's purpose is, you don't give up on it. It's a matter of duration, and it's a matter of persistence. And ironically, I'm a very spiritual person, just not necessarily, say, like in a Catholic sense or things of that nature, but I believe that we're all part of something larger than ourselves, if you want to call it the universe, for example. I'm very much into Eastern philosophy. I would consider myself a Taoist, and I have been since I was about 19. And I recently started consulting the I Ching, which is an old 3,000-year-old book that you ask questions of. And it's, I think a lot of people would misunderstand it, what it is as a book. Maybe you're familiar with it. But all the questions I've been asking are the things that we're talking about right now that I've been asking of this book, and those are the responses I'm getting from it. It is like, you're a person of persistence, and you're a person of duration, and you're going to succeed at this. And I'm like, you warm my heart, I Ching, for sure. Because I recognize that in myself too. I'm not the kind of person that can give up. Probably in, I don't know. What up? How are you? I feel like it's been a minute here, Lucifer, since we've had you here. Yeah, I got Time Machine for you. Oh man, thank you so much, Mr. Brown. I appreciate that. And trust me, I'm trying to figure out how to get to Europe. It's just, I've got a lot of roadblocks, so I'm trying to remove all the obstacles that are in my way, Let me get to Time Machine here real quick. I've got a brand new single that just came out yesterday on the streaming services. It's called Mississippi Life, and it's like a southern rock song, I think you could say. And I have another one coming out this next week called Want, and I'll play that one for you if you'd like to hear it. But let me do this one first, since you were requesting it. right, this is called Time Machine. Thank you for requesting this song. Oh, hold on a second. Oh my gosh, come on. Whatever. All my guitars need work. None of them are playing great anymore. Cogs and wheels, suspended spark, driving alone on a highway in the dark. Steampunk brain, slow machine, behind my random access memory. I've got a Lego spread all across my floor. My brothers and I are going to war. Force fields furnish the perfect protection from a spaceship powered by our predilection. I'm a time machine, I am senescence, a dinosaur book, adolescence, a onesie asleep on my parents' couch, loving me to bed with caring slouch. Cogs and wheels connect with the power train, playing with my RC car in the rain. I'm behind the wheel of my own creation, an 88-mile-an-hour rumination. I'm a time machine, I'm senescence, a dinosaur book, adolescence, a onesie asleep on my parents' couch, loving me to bed with caring slouch. Jumped like Indiana Jones down a flight of stairs, avoided hot lava on the kitchen chairs. I saved the whole world from a fierce invasion, an observer in a widening age dilation. I'm a time machine, I'm senescence, a dinosaur book, adolescence, a onesie asleep on my parents' couch, loving me to bed with caring slouch. I'm a time machine, I'm senescence, a dinosaur book, adolescence, a onesie asleep on my parents' couch, loving me to bed with caring slouch. Thank you for requesting that song. That's called Time Machine. I have like 3 different versions of that song on the streaming services, so choose your own adventure on which one you like best. Oh, absolutely. And man, trust me, like I was saying earlier, you know, if it weren't for you folks, I think I would be lost to the wind right now, you know. I've been forced to do stuff this year that I've never wanted to do my whole life. You know what I mean? Like ask for help from people. Like I don't want to do that. You know, I'm a proud person. I like being able to make a living. My dad has been against me doing music my entire life. He used to call me up on the phone. This is like 7 years ago. He used to call me up on the phone just to let me know, like, hey, when are you gonna get a real job? You know? And I'm like, damn, dude, like, won't you just let up? Like, why are you giving me shit about my life? It's my fucking life, not yours, you know? I mean, I don't know. It's a trip. But, like, I try to latch onto the light, and you folks have a lot of light. And
and you create positive feedback loops from me. So it's like you're feeding me energy while I'm feeding you energy, and that sort of stuff is special to me, you know. But I didn't really grow up with that kind of enthusiasm, say from like my dad, with stuff like that, you know. It was like, fuck, man, like, yeah, I'll trust me, man. Like, you support when you can. It's cool. Like, I'm appreciative of you all being here when you can be here, you know. And I'm trying to do the same too. Like, I had to take the day off yesterday just because I was exhausted, you know. Let's see. Oh, sorry, Chris. Yeah, I'm trying to make it over there. I have an acquaintance here from Los Angeles that goes, Lucy Clearwater. She's in Germany all the time playing, and she loves it. She learned how to speak German during the pandemic. And so she's been playing a lot of shows in Germany. I'm sure the reason she's doing it is just she's being so well received, you know, and I have no doubt about that. I definitely would like to get over to Europe and play some shows, you know. For guitar, I have a Martin steel string, so it's this. Here, I'll play some songs on it. But it's on its last leg. It needs a fret job, and that's going to be expensive. It needs to be rebound, which is also going to be expensive. And it needs to have the neck and the nut reset on it because I switched. It's a myriad of stupid stuff. I had to put bigger gauge strings on it to try to make more use of the frets and some other stuff on there. And it's just chewing the frets up more now, but it's intolerably hard to play. The action's really high on it because I'm trying to make it last as long as I can. All right, here's an old blues song.
Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. I've been spending my money on other women. You've been taking money from someone else. You got in your mama about 3 or 4 nights ago. Got in your mama about 3 or 4 nights ago. Well, your mama says, son, don't call my daughter no more. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. I've been spending my money on other women. You've been taking money from someone else. Come on back home, baby. try my love one more time. Come on back home, baby. Try my love one more time. If my loving just don't gonna suit you, I think I lose my mind. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. I've been spending my money on other women. You've been taking money from someone else. Oh, you're telling me, Michael. I was just thinking, I was like, man, blues is a good call right now. Right, for sure. Vincent, how are you, man? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm happy to play Fool for you, brother. I'm sorry. Thanks, man. So for a long time, I used to go by the Hawkline Monster when I was living in Long Beach, and that is a Richard Brodigan novel. He was a beatnik. He gets lumped in with the beatnik writers, but he didn't like that. He wasn't a big pot smoker or anything. He would get very frustrated at speeches and things and public events if they would ask him, like, you ever just smoke a joint and let it flow, man? He'd be like, no, writing's hard work. Which is true. It is. The Hawkline Monster is one of his novels, and it's called a Gothic Western. It's about these two cowboys that go to a mansion after being hired by a mysterious woman on a train to destroy the monster that lives in the basement of this mansion. And believe it or not, it's a comedy, and it's really funny. And it's hard to put into words, but it really stole my heart the first time I ever read it. If you've never had a chance to read Richard Brodigan, you might really, really like him. The first novel of his I ever read was one called, what was that called? It was a detective's novel, but it was also a comedy. It'll come back to me. I can't conjure the name of the book off the top of my head. But the Hawkline Monster is really great too, if you've never had the chance to read that one. Let me do Fool for you for Vincent. Give me just a second here. Let's see. This is going to be a minute because I got to do a tuning for this. Thank you for requesting that song, Vincent. I haven't played it in a while.
Oh, hey, cool. This is called Full For You.
The touch of your skin against mine was flawless and supine as I read your story in braille. My reserve was as frail as that telltale that lingered from my tongue, never more twisted up like a tie that's been wrong. Maybe it's the conversation we had in bed, or maybe I just wanna see your eyes roll back in your head. Maybe you would drive from a stranger's cigarette, but once I've got you on my lips, you're hard to forget. And now that you've got me where you want, you're moving from hot to cool. And now that you've got me where you want, fool for you. A feeling your chest heave as you're lying there asleep. Now I'm baiting every breath so that the moment isn't cheap. Are you resolved to entail a lot said to guide me away from some nautical course that perhaps I'd rather stay? Maybe you're just playing hard to get. Perhaps you just want me to forget. Maybe I'm a marionette on strings, trying to measure your depth beyond anatomy. And now that you've got me where you want, you're moving from hot to cool. And now that you've got me where you want, woman, I'm a fool for you. And now that you've got me where you want, you're moving from hot to cool. And now that you've got me where you are, woman, I'm a fool for you.
That's a song I wrote called Full for You. Thanks for requesting that, Vincent. Oh. Hey, Nico, there's really no need to be mean, man. Like, why do you do that for? Thanks, Vincent. Yeah, get lost, man. I don't want you here anyway. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. I appreciate the positive vibes, people. For people that are just coming in here to hate, like, I'm having a hard enough time as it is, man. I don't really need assholes like you in here, so fuck off. And besides that, I've got a bunch of friends in the room here with me too, so I've got good company. So just go get lost and go find some sleep. Hey, Nadia, how are you? Give me just a moment. Did that asshole leave yet, or is he still here hanging out being a dipshit? Oh yeah, good. Yeah, get lost, man. Let's see here. Styling. Yeah, I guess I do need a mod because I'm getting a lot more of these idiots coming in here just being dipshits. I'll tell you what, though. I feel protected having a bunch of cool people such as yourselves hanging out here. So that's nice. Well, hopefully I can help a little bit. Yep. All right. Let's see. Can you play Obstacles by Sid Matters, please? I'm not familiar with that song, otherwise I would. So my apologies that I don't know it. I don't know, by the Back to the Future theme, do you mean the da boom bum ba da ba 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 da 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 ba da da? I think it's John Williams, but or are you talking about Chuck Berry? Because that's not the theme to the song. That's just him playing Chuck Berry. So clarify which of those two. If you want the theme song to Back to the Future, I could hum it for you, but I mean, no, I don't know it on guitar. Redemption song? Mr. Brown, let me see. I haven't played Redemption song in a while. Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ship. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my head was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We fly. Yeah. Oh, shoot. That's out of tune still. I'm all flustered. Life has got me like a live electrical wire right now. And the coffee too, and I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm rolling at like 3,000 watts right now. Yeah, I was telling you about that, right, James? Like, I was tripping when I saw that comment because I was like, dude, I did used to do that. It was my girlfriend Katie. She used to sing that. She'd go, pajamas, pajama, pajama, pajamas. Like, yeah, so it really wasn't as much me as it was her. Hey, Dixon, how are you? Good to have you here. It's been a hot second. I hope you've been well.
Oh, Paris, yes, they rabbi, sold out to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my head was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We flowered in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Is all I ever heard. Redemption song, redemption song. I don't remember the whole song, but yeah, I'm a big Bob Marley fan, so it's like at one point in time I probably knew the song better. But it's lovely to have you here, and I'm sorry I can't pull the whole song off. Let's see, Rare Bird. Yeah, I could do Rare Bird. Let's see here. How do I go about making, let me see here, participants. Yeah, I don't know how to do the moderator thing. Yeah, I can play fake plastic trees also. I have several requests ahead of that though, so just be patient with me. Press your name. No, it's not working. The one of the things is I'm in OBS, which is a broadcasting system, and so it's like probably utilizing a chat feature that's part of OBS, and I can't. It doesn't function the same way as if I would be directly in YouTube. That was the problem the other day too, when we had that guy that just started going off on political stuff. I couldn't block him. I had to like do it by going to his page and muting him. All right, Rare Bird. Thank you for requesting that. This is a song that I wrote. Something. Hold on. I am the rarest of birds, friendly and forthright and taciturn, singing melody I swear I've never heard, unconsciously chauffeured. I'm a rare bird. I'm like action in hand, reaching for something thoughts didn't command, certifiably absurd, or so I've heard, unconsciously chauffeured. I'm a rare bird. We are remarkable brightness of creature, mysterious ways and colorful features, idiots and sages, paradoxical phrases, amazes of every kind. I could be sleight of hand. There was a bird who sang, yet it vanished again. I could roll up my sleeve or repeat the prestige that just occurred. Then again, I'm a rare bird. We are remarkable brightness of creature, mysterious ways and colorful features, idiots and sages, paradoxical phrases, amazes of every kind. I am the rarest of bird, friendly and forthright and taciturn, singing melody I swear I've never heard, unconsciously chauffeured. I'm a rare bird. I'm a rare bird. I'm a rare All right, that's called Rare Bird. Thanks for requesting that, Mr. Brown. Deeply appreciated. Let's see here. Yeah, Dixon. All right. Oh, so fake plastic trees. I can do fake plastic trees. Give me just a moment here. Thank you so much for the compliment on my voice, too. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I was telling everybody a little bit earlier, this has just been like, I don't know. I've been having a rough go lately, so all the positivity is deeply appreciated and helping me fight the good fight, you know, which is just to feel good. Green plastic watering can for a fake Chinese rubber plant, a fake plastic girl. She bought from a rubber man in a town full of rubber plants to get rid of itself. And it wears her out. Wears her out, and it wears her out, and it wears her out. She lives with a broken man, a cracked polystyrene man who just crumbles and burns. used to do surgery for the girls in the 80s, but gravity always wins. And it wears them out. Wears them out, and it wears them out, and it wears. She looks like the real thing. Tastes like the real thing. My fake plastic love. But I can't help the feeling. I could blow through the ceiling if I could just turn and run. And it wears them out. And it wears me wears me out, and it wears me out. And if I could be who you wanted, and if I could be who you wanted, all the time, all the time. All right, there you go. It's a little fake plastic trees by request. Uh-oh, is my stuff frozen? I can't quite tell. Hopefully not. Has it frozen in some sort of way? It's saying on my end that everything's okay, but let's see here. But my live chat is not exactly updating, it looks like. All right, this next one's a song that I wrote called Dandelion Seeds. And it's a breakup song, but I was trying so hard to not write a negative breakup song. I've written enough of those in my life, you know? And everybody that I've ever dated, like I love them immensely. It doesn't matter if, you know, for whatever reason we didn't work out. Like they live in forever inside of me now. You know, like there's things that I say to my cat that are because of somebody that I dated before, and I recognize that occasionally. And I mention this stuff because that stuff is important. Like people make impressions on you that you carry for your entire life afterwards, and it's beautiful. And I wanted to write a song that celebrates that whenever we can arrive at that after all the pain wears off of, you know, losing them. And this is called Dandelion Seeds.
And she's a musician also, so I wanted to try to write something that was supportive of her efforts of trying to live out her dream, you know, and she's doing fantastic, so awesome. This is called Dandelion Seeds.
Dandelion seeds in the wind, a couple kids playing pretend, making wishes in the weeds, reading our future off of tarot cards and tea leaves, wandering around the bend, with one hand on the steering wheel, the other on the bitter end, reaching out towards the stars, above a Hollywood sign and an ocean of cars. I have my opinion, but you're full of your own. And there's plenty of windshield time with our thoughts alone. And some good ways argue the truth is both moot and plural. Yet I'm still in love with a girl, still in love with a girl. Dandelion seeds in the wind, a couple kids playing pretend, making wishes in the weeds, reading our future off of tarot cards and tea leaves, wandering around the bend, with one hand on the steering wheel, the other on the bitter end, reaching out towards the stars, above a Hollywood sign and an ocean of cars. I have my opinion, but you're full of your own. And there's plenty of windshield time with our thoughts alone. Some good ways argue the truth is both moot and plural. Yet I'm still in love with a girl, still in love with a girl, still in love with a girl, still in love with a girl. With dandelion seeds in the wind, a couple kids playing pretend, making wishes in the weeds, watching our future unfurl with a sudden gust of cool breeze. All right, that one's called Dandelion Seeds. Thank you for hanging out with me. If this is your first time here, my name is Mike Vitale. I'm a singer-songwriter from Los Angeles, California. I don't feel like today is my best day, and I'm apologetic about that. I'm doing the very best I can. It's just life has been serving me a lot of lemons lately, so. The last song I want to play for you, though, is going to be my next single. It comes out next Friday, and it's about homelessness, and it's called Want. I would love to see a day that we don't have homelessness anymore, and I don't know how that's ever going to be possible, but I'd like to try to make that happen in my lifetime at least, and I'd feel like something good's come out of my life, you know. But when I first moved to Los Angeles, I was just absolutely floored by the amount of homelessness in the city. It's in just my neighborhood, you know, and a lot of it is mental illness, like people that have schizophrenia. There's a girl named Julie that often sleeps right across the street from my house, and she suffers from schizophrenia. You know, she's woken me up at 4 o'clock in the morning screaming at the top of her lungs and banging on poles and having deep discussions with invisible demons that I can't see. And that's homelessness sometimes, you know. It's just people are lost in the wilderness, you know. And I don't know that a song is going to fix this,
it's what I'm good at, and maybe if more awareness is brought to it, it might help. I don't know. But this is called Want.
Glass of water, a safe bed to sleep, a roof overhead, warm food to eat, a world full of want, desires and dues. Everyone needs something, I'm no exception to. Someone to hug us when we're feeling blue. Someone to love us through and through. Everyone wants, we're all living proof. Everyone needs something, and I'm no exception to. Maybe under an overpass and over this life, feeling all alone and cold and scared and hungry at night, empty as a Dixie cup, discarded just the same, crumpled up and wasted under pliable walls, blankets and rain. Who here marks value on things you can count? Please add up all the tents and tarps standing about. Everyone here needs a home, and no one ever wants to feel alone.
That's a song I wrote called Want. It comes out on Friday. If you're interested in purchasing it, it's available for purchase right now on Bandcamp. My name is Mike Vitale. I'm a singer-songwriter. I like telling stories and expressing myself and trying to make this world a better place, and I'm appreciative to have you here. I have a Patreon. I have a GoFundMe. If you're interested in contributing to either my effort to try to get out of the financial mess that I'm in right now, or if you're interested in just directly contributing to my art, you're more than welcome to do that. I have links that I put in these live streams after every time that I do them. And if you're interested in just tipping me on Venmo or whatever too, I put links in there for that as well. And please know that regardless of all that stuff, you being here is the most important thing to me. And I'm sorry, it doesn't seem like my live chat is working for some reason now, so it's like my stuff is frozen. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work on the other stuff that I was doing today, trying to find some gigs and stuff. And I have a lot of love for all of you, and thank you so much for being in my life. It means a lot to me.